Back-to-back losses in Detroit and Dallas. The Pacers return home after a 3-game road trip. It's the 5th game in 7 nights, but even the season series with Minnesota, Pacers and the Wolves coming up on Fox Sports Indiana. Chance to listen to Ryan before the game. He sounds much more veteran than a 32-year-old.
Jerry Seasting as one of his assistants. And I talked to Jerry just a short time ago. That's going to be important for them. And again, I hope it works.
And Wesley Matthews starts the game with a 3. The last time he was in this building, Quinn, he scored 24. Anthony Towns back-to-back 30-plus games. Andrew Wiggins.
This is the guy you got to, in addition to Cat, that's the guy you got to keep out of the game. Well, good stop there.
Possession. Collison finds Turner. He hit a couple of 3s last night in Dallas, and he starts with a 3. Back on October 22nd, Minnesota won at 101-91. That's when Jimmy Butler was a part of the team. Shawrich was not, but Shawrich is and Teague out there averaging 12 points per game. And Collison, Turner. Now Towns. And a foul on Turner. Averaged 117 points. That's 8th in the NBA, but they've given up 117 as Matthews hits another 3. Now Collison directs traffic, leads the Pacers with 6 assists per game. And now they've got Matthews cutting his Bogdanovich.
And a guy who was an MVP in his 20s to be able to come back and be a very good player late in the game, Chris.
Taj Gibson is in, the former Bull. 11.7 rebounds, comes off the bench now. And that's down the lane, and that's Thaddeus Young. The Pacers an 8-0 lead. Towns, another 3. And Carl Anthony
can get you into a fast break.
Aaron Holiday, the rookie out of UCLA. That's Derrick Rose having a great year, and he hits the jumper.
Looking for that length. I mean, you can see their offense. They just run through him.
And Towns, basket, foul, 3rd foul on O'Quinn. And I think everybody did that. Aaron Holiday was fouled the last time down, but again, you've got to focus on what you can control. And right now, it's McDermott for 3.
Good to see him keep it going.
Shot clock, game clock, about a second off. Towns against Turner.
Don't reach.
And he has a 25-point in.
He tried to throw a pass and threw it off the shin.
Shot clock down to 5. Joseph, baseline. Leaf
like
with a jump hook.
Yeah, I like him there. Because he can do that.
He got the Pacers miss.
Yeah, but he was trying to get that one around Gibson. So it was a layup, but it wasn't just your typical layup. Just one. Leaf fouled on that one. It's
right back to Wiggins. And that's blocked by Turner.
And a good block, but he traveled before that was blocked. So he'll take it.
McDermott for 3.
About to pass there.
He's down 6. Played almost 4 minutes of the second quarter. Kogi leaves it out for Gibson. That's an offensive foul.
Oliver to get the catch.
Wiggins. And it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Report. You know that you already noted how many 3s he shoots a game.
Bogdanovich from downtown. From another area code.
Attack it. You got to keep attacking.
Joseph for 3.
One of the things that this is a conversation, quite frankly, as a
national team.
I like it. This Minnesota team is now uncomfortable. He makes a tough shot. You can hear the shot clock.
Straight 30-point games, has never had 3 straight. Bogdanovich goes inside, and now Thaddeus Young tees up a 3.
Got it to him.
Pass in the lane, it's knocked away, and the Pacers running. It is Bogdanovich
take it.
with Teague to meet, and he got it, and a foul.
He got cracked, too. Has to get it.
4-point game, Collison.
Let it go. You're shooting it good, let it go.
And Young for 3. He's made a pair of them in the quarter. Leaves it out for Matthews for 3.
For them. Oh.
You can feel everybody in the building. Young for a 3rd 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's blocked by Leaf.
Great job there defensively by Matthews. He forced a turnover.
Here's Indiana running. Leaf Missed it, put in by Bogdanovic.
This is the energy you need to have.
Scored 12 points off those. That was the 15th.
What we couldn't keep a count on were deflections, because the Pacers did a good job with that. Hey, you too late. I don't care when you get there now. If he got a chance to dribble him, just do what he did in the first half. He was in a zone, and you got to get him out of it.
Here is Matthews for three.
How about the basketball play by Thaddeus Young?
Last night in Dallas, he had 25 in Detroit, but those were 2 losses. Pacers trying to rally with a win. Boy, he knocked over Young.
He sure did. Thank goodness.
Okogie, the rookie, and barely hit the rim, but it's rebounded by Šarić.
Nobody.
Pacers had a double-figure lead. Into the corner is Šarić, and his three is good. And Okogie missed it. It's tipped out, though, to T. Towns bowls his way to the basket again.
They get yourself overly concerning yourself with officiating. So that's to remind guys, you just basically went through this. Knock it down. They'll let you shoot it, shoot it. See, they'll almost switch it. This close, they'll switch it.
Now Leaf for
good
three.
read, good read. He knew he needed to shoot.
In fact, this is just his 10th. Rose and Tyus Jones are in the backcourt as Rose gives Minnesota the lead.
Solid defense there on Rose. He'll look to get to the middle.
And Rose tossed it in. Pacers trailed by a point last night in Dallas after 3 quarters. And then the Mavericks hit 8 threes. Count it, and a foul.
Because partner, you're looking at the front line that's been in foul trouble.
Now it's got to help against Tyus Jones. And Tyus Jones lofts it in. Pacers by 4. They start with Joseph, O'Quinn, Holiday, McDermott, and Leaf, as Rose has been tough to handle.
It's like his activity, Chris.
TJ Leaf has played a season-high 19 points. Jeff Teague is back in. They've got Jones and Teague together against his former teammate, and Teague got it in. He waits.
Well, they put Karl Anthony Towns back in, too.
Oh, tomahawked off the backboard, but into the hands of Towns. Young missed it, tipped it, got it.
Wanted it more.
Oh, and then the Pacers.
Yeah, couldn't get it together between Matthews and McDermott. Teague beat him once. He's going to try to drive him. And what he did was get into him. He
lead of 10 and 11. Trying to get his team back in the playoffs for a 2nd straight year. Remember, they went 13 straight years outside the postseason, and Tolliver hits his 6:40 to play.
Watch him get bogey.
Here's Bogdanovic for 3.
Great read. Guy went under.
Teague. That's what happens on those 3-point shots. And it's recycled, but Towns lays it in.
What Towns is doing as Pacers, man, you know, Chris, that's where the statistics can be a little deceiving, and the Pacers still able to find a way to tell for Dwayne Wade.
And here's Collison. He left that short, but gets his own rebound. And Bogdanovic had just missed a 3.
Huge
Not
play.
this time.
Yeah, that's a huge play there.
Dallas. Bogdanovic drives, gets there, and scores!
Oh, what a great play by Bogdanovic.
Both teams are in the penalty.
Take it.
Bogdanovic goes up.
If that's at the rim, that's got to be, that's a basket.
And they're going to review it. Most points he's ever had in a Pacers uniform. His career high is 44. Tolliver in front of the Pacers bench hits a 3.
Good thing.
Rose. Air ball, and Bogdanovic fouled by Tolliver. Tonight was that rebound by Collison that found Bogdanovic for the 3.
No doubt about it.
Wipe it away. Miles Turner for a 3rd time as Towns scores.
Second, and 3/10 has to come off of it.
And
very good win on a back-to-back.
Absolutely.
Very good win.
Indiana is now 7-0 in Game 2 at home, and over the last